What's up guys, welcome back to Persian Prince Tech. It's been a long time, I know I've been gone for months, I apologize, but I'm so happy that those of you who stuck around because there's so much tech that's come out over the past few months that I've been gone. Not even come out, but previous tech which I didn't get my hands on, which I have now and I'm ready to review, and I've been testing it. I've been using lots of stuff. I've had lots of upgrades. I've had so many upgrades, and yeah, things have just been crazy. So welcome back to the channel. We're gonna get things really ramped up. I'm actually gonna be recording about 4 or 5 videos now, so you're gonna see more Tech Tuesdays coming along. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Just want to explain my absence because this is probably gonna be the first video that goes up. So we had a baby and we have one child already, and in the house it's been manic. It's always noisy. I barely have any time outside of work to record these videos, so my free time has just been zero. But now I'm in a position where I want to put the content back out there and I want to make these reviews for you guys because I know that you guys like seeing these videos. I've had lots of positive comments which I appreciate from you guys so much. I really do, because I put a lot of hard work into these videos. Pointing out, again, it's probably the first video I put out, the light. That's my new logo. I hope you guys are gonna like that light. I hope it shows up well in the video too. It's my Tron Legacy inspired Persian Prince Tech light. So as you can see, it's got my name, Persian Prince. And if you can see the font, it's a very Tron-like inspired text. Tron Legacy was one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. And I saw Tron when I was like 4 or 5 years old. So it was just like, yeah, Tron's been with me for a long time. And being a techie, I kind of grew up into this stuff. But that's enough of me for now. If you want to see more about me, I do a lot of vlogs. So go check out that channel. I will link it up here somewhere in the corner. But yeah, let's get into this review. So today I am looking at the Apple MagSafe battery pack. So this little device has been a game changer for me, and I've always wanted like a wireless battery pack. And I know Apple have done the battery pack cases in the past, but I don't like changing my case, especially just to charge my phone. So MagSafe has been very good, and I'm loving MagSafe products, to be quite honest with you. And I've gone through a lot. There's reviews on the channel, so you'll see I've done a lot of MagSafe reviews already, but there's more coming. This is not the last of them. So first of all, would I recommend the Apple MagSafe battery pack? Yes. Yes, I would. And we're going to talk about why. So first of all, let's address the Apple elephant in the room. So everyone's always concerned about the charging speed of chargers, and especially wireless chargers. So just to address that first, the Apple MagSafe battery pack came out, and the initial release, it had a 5-watt charging speed, which was extraordinarily slow considering you can charge like up to 15 watts by wired cable. So why would you want to charge at 1/3 of the speed? Well, you don't have to, because now there's been a new firmware update, and it's updated it so it now charges at 7.5 watt speed. So it's still slow. I'm not going to argue that point. It's still slow, but it's faster. So it's now better for the same product. And if you buy it now, whereas if you bought it a year ago when it first released, it's about 15 to 20 pounds in the UK, maybe $20 in the US, cheaper than it was when it released. So first of all, you got a bargain right there because it's now cheaper and it charges faster. Okay, now let's talk about some things that I love about the battery pack. So the obvious, it's very small, it's very lightweight. As you can see, when it's charging the iPhone 14 Pro, which is the model I have, you can see the size of it compared to the phone. It fits nicely on the back of the phone. And although I don't have one, I've seen and heard that when you attach it to the iPhone 13 mini, for example, it fits flush on the back of the device. So that gives you a quick idea of the size of the battery pack. The other things I love about this is the portability of it. So not only is it small and lightweight, But when I'm charging my phone particularly, I can charge it in so many different ways. I can just be using the phone, have the battery pack attached to it, which does add a little bit of bulk, a little bit of extra grip at the other hand as well, but it also adds that little bit of extra weight to your phone. So if you're not comfortable with that, you can always slide it into your pocket, and I've tried that. It works fine. It still charges because the MagSafe keeps it in place. And for example, if I'm at work or if I'm out on the train and I don't want to have my phone out, I can be charging it with MagSafe, put it in my bag, have it in my pocket, all nicely secured, knowing that the phone's going to be charged when I take it out and I'm ready to use it. So it's very convenient to have. Not only my iPhone, but I also have the AirPods Pro, and I've got the version which has the MagSafe in the case. If you don't, you can still use it as a Qi wireless charger, but if you have got the AirPods Pro version that I have, or the AirPods Pro 2, then you can use the MagSafe, and again, don't have to worry about it sliding off or positioning it. In terms of the amount of juice I can get out of it, for example, I was out vlogging on my phone and my battery ran down to 20%, got my little warning pop up on the screen, so put the battery pack on the back of the phone, let it charge for a bit. What I did notice is that, especially with the iPhone 14 Pro, because of the always on display, it took a very long time to charge, and when it did, I barely got up to about 50% charge. So in my personal experience, what I did is I put the phone into low power mode, so the always on display was off, put the battery pack on, and within about an hour to an hour and a half, I went from 20% up to about 65, 70%. So it didn't give me the full battery from the iPhone 14 Pro, but it gave me enough to be able to carry on during the day, carry on with more filming, use my phone in general. One more nice thing about this battery pack is that it actually has reverse wireless charging built into it, as does the iPhone 14 Pro. So for example, if I put the battery pack on the back of my phone and I plug my phone in by cable to charge, it will not only charge my phone, but it will also be charging the battery pack at the same time. And also vice versa, if I plug it in a lightning cable to the battery pack while it's on my phone, it will charge the battery pack and it will charge my phone. The only negative that I can think of from my personal experience over the past few months of using this battery pack is that it doesn't have the ability to charge my iPhone 14 Pro, not from 0 to 100%, but not even from 20% to 100%. So it could have done with a bit more power in it, maybe a little bit bigger, but it is what it is. And in my case, what I do is I do have a backup charger which is wired in my bag, for example, and I can always just charge the battery pack if it runs out of power. It's absolutely fantastic, and Apple have done a really good job. And if I forgot to mention it, the one thing I absolutely love also about the MagSafe products is the official animation, which you don't get on other devices. So when you put the battery pack on, you get that nice little... Let me know your thoughts down below, because I know everyone's had different experiences and different opinions of this battery pack. So I am very interested to hear yours. Negative, positive, I do not mind. Leave them down below, but keep it clean. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video, because like I said, there's so much happening, so much tech that I've tested out. Oh, there's so many products. I don't even know how many videos I'm going to be putting out over the next few weeks. It's a bit ridiculous, but there's a lot coming. So don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned to the channel. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed and who's stuck around over my absence again. And yeah, just can't wait to carry on making these videos. I enjoy them so much, and it just gives me the enjoyment knowing that you're enjoying them too. So thank you very much. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.